Next we shall discuss one more important chapter, that is the boiler, which is the application of properties of steam, which we have already discussed in the earlier class. It is a very important device used in the industries. Mainly we are using this boiler for the power generation in thermal power station. The boiler not only used in the thermal power station, but also it is used for so many different applications in the industries. Boiler can be used in the pharmaceutical industry, in the textile industry, in the food processing industry, and so on. But in majority case, the boiler is used in the thermal power station for the generation of power. First of all, what is a boiler? Boiler is a closed device which can be defined as a closed vessel made up of steel, in which steam is produced from the water by combustion of a fuel. The fuel may be a solid or liquid or a gaseous fuel. In case of our country, we have maximum of solid fuel, that is in the form of coal, but we have less quantity of liquid and gaseous fuel. So in general, in India, we use the coal as the fuel for the combustion of fuel and for the production of heat energy for the boiler. A boiler is also known as the steam generator, because we are producing steam by heating the water, and the heating of water can be done by combustion of coal, or that is the fuel. A boiler may be classified into different types, and it can be classified according to the construction, according to the pressure of the steam produced, according to the method of circulation system used for the water and steam, and according to the position of the furnace. Besides this, we can also classify a boiler into so many other types, but we shall discuss these four important type of classifications. First, according to the construction. According to the construction, a boiler mainly of two types. One is your fire tube boiler, and second one is your water tube boiler. What is the difference between water tube boiler and fire tube boiler? In the fire tube boiler, what's happened? The fire, what is a fire? When coal is fired, after the combustion of the coal, hot flue gas will be generated, and that hot flue gas carries maximum quantity of heat energy that was stored in the coal, and that heat energy is carried by the hot flue gas. When the hot flue gas will pass through a pipe, metallic pipe or tube, and water will be surrounded around the tube, then the heat that will be transferred from the hot flue gas to the water through that tube by conduction, and in that way the water will absorb the heat and it will start boiling, and it will start converting to the steam. So in that way the steam is produced. So in this process, the hot flue gas flows inside a tube and water is around the tube. Such type of heating of water is known as the fire tube boiler, as fire is flowing inside the tube. But second type, when the water will flow through the tube and fire will be around the surrounding the tube, so that the heat will come from the hot flue gas to the water through the metallic tube, and the steam will produce. Such type of system is known as the water tube boiler, because water is flowing inside the tube. However, out of these two, the water tube boilers are much more effective and useful for the power generation, and these are used mainly for the thermal power station. But the fire tube boilers are mainly used for the other applications like in textile industry, pharmaceutical industry, and so on. Second classification, according to the pressure of the steam so produced. When we shall generate the steam, it will produce and it will have different pressure. I have already told you the pressure of the steam varies from 0 to 221 bar. As the pressure and temperature of steam will increase, then the heat carrying capacity of the steam will increase, and that will have much more energy in compared to the low pressure steam. So, the high pressure, high temperature steam will have high energy content, and those type of steams are much more useful for the power generation in the thermal power station. But the low pressure steams are useful for other type of applications. Mainly, the water tube boilers are much more useful for the production of high pressure, high temperature steam, and the low pressure, low temperature steams are produced in the fire tube boiler. And here you see, if we shall classify the boiler according to the pressure produced by the steam, it is low pressure boiler and high pressure boiler naturally. Then question arises, what is the range of pressure of a low pressure boiler and what is the range? Generally, if the pressure lies within the 80 bar, then we can say it is a low pressure boiler, and from 80 to 210 bar it is high pressure boiler. So, high pressure boilers are much more useful in the power generation. Next, we shall discuss according to the circulation system, that is circulation of water and steam. We can circulate the water and steam in two different ways. One is your natural circulation system, second one is your forced circulation system. In natural circulation system, we don't use any type of mechanical means by which we shall pressurize the water or steam. By natural flow only, the water will flow. We have to put the water head at the top, so the potential energy carried by the water will help to flow the water. In that way, the circulation will not be 100% perfect. But in case of forced circulation system, the water will be circulated throughout the tubes by using the pump, so that the pump will feed the water forcefully and it will ensure the complete circulation of water throughout the system. Nowadays, we are maximum utilizing the forced circulation system in the industrial application or in any type of boiler. In natural circulation system, water flows naturally by convection of current. But in case of forced circulation system, the water flows by artificial means by using the pump.